I'm leaving next week. This is my only chance. Nelson stepped up to her side, his jaw set. Don't listen to Iris. It's just weather. He pulled his phone and a small tripod. Everyone line up again. We'll set a timer. I stood at the absolute edge of the second row. While their attention was focused on the lens, I quietly pulled out a thick black face mask. If my face wasn't in the frame, perhaps the curse wouldn't recognize me. But before the timer went off, our homeroom teacher, Mrs. Gable, marched across the lawn in fury. Step away from that camera. The monitoring room saw you and called the office. The shoot is canceled. Go home. Nelson wasn't finished. He sent a blast message to our private class group. Tomorrow is Saturday. No staff on campus. We meet at the front gates at 10 in the morning. Iris, you better show up. I didn't reply. The sky letters changed. Final warning. Do not take the senior class portrait or misfortune will fall. At 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, Nelson stood on my porch. Let's go. Time to take the photo. I leaned against the doorframe. I'm not going. I don't care about keeping memories with any of you. Nelson stared at me. It's our graduation portrait, Iris. I looked him dead in the eye. I don't consider any of you my friends. Why would I want to remember you? He went rigid. We've been friends for 14 years. That was just your assumption, I corrected. Nelson's face flushed deep crimson. When logic failed him, he resorted to demands. I don't care what you think. Melody wants this photo, so you're going. I laughed mockingly. Aren't you curious why Melody is so obsessed with this portrait? She wants a keepsake of me, someone she barely knows and who clearly dislikes her. Nelson opened his mouth, but no sound came out. Do not drag me into your grave. Goodbye. As I went to shut the door, his hand shot out. You're reborn too, aren't you? A bitter smile touched my lips. You know what you did to me in the last life, Nelson. Nelson's hand slowly slipped from the door. Half an hour later, I opened my social media feed. At the gates of the academy, 49 students were gathered in a perfect formation. Melody stood at the center, holding a laminated printout of my student ID photo up to the camera. Her caption read, Iris couldn't make it today, but we made sure she was there with us. Our family is complete. The comment section was filled with hearts and cheering emojis. My stomach dropped. A cold dread settled deep in my bones. Suddenly, a massive, earth-shaking thunderclap rattled my windows. I rushed to the window. Across the gray clouds, thick crimson liquid was beginning to ooze from the sky, falling in heavy drops that slowly formed words. I told you not to take the senior class portrait. But someone didn't listen. A severe pain struck my temples. My vision failed, dissolving into a sea of static. In the distance, a low, mechanical hum echoed in my ears. The anomaly had begun.